don't know how to put it. The special, no, as a special convention, their suspension was lifted, was suspended. I was in court.
The suspension was suspended so they can attend the special convention?
Exactly. In court, when the court was informed, because the suit was served on PDP, the order for PDP to show cause, they actually approached court, and the court said, oh no, since this suit has been served, suspend it pending the suspension. The suspension was suspended, not for them to attend, but because of what PDP never knew the papers were served. Okay. But when we returned to court, all the applications for interim orders were all totally struck out.
All right. Ernest Moye, a lawyer, thank you for coming on this morning.
Thank you.
We'll return in just a moment here. Please join us again.
Anambra State, the light of the nation. It's time to take a bold step to elect a credible leader, Dr. Ifeanyi Ubah, our man. Dr. Ifeanyi Ubah for security, industrialization, youth empowerment, employment, quality education, good health care, durable rails, world-class airport, 24/7 power supply, railway transport, tourism development, agriculture, among others. Dr. Ifeanyi Ubah for governor. Vote Labour Party for governors, Anambra State. Vote Dr. Ifeanyi Patrick Ubah. Labour Party is the party. Governor Anambra State 2014.
Minutes after 8. Welcome back to Sunrise Daily. We're turning our attention now to the spate of kidnapping and what has been done, what should be done, how are we approaching all of this. Well, let's take a little listen, a comment from, I remember that Michael Zakoma recently released, and he recounted his ordeal. Let's listen to that and we'll take it from there.
That the entire wealth of the nation has been cornered by less than 1% of Nigerians, 170 million people. And that the vast majority of Nigerians are suffering, eating from dustbins in abject penury and squalor. I want to suggest that the federal government should immediately declare a state of emergency on youth unemployment, lack of capacity building, on educational decay, on infrastructural decay that give birth to crime. I therefore call upon the federal government of Nigeria to institute an amnesty program for this very volatile, very angry, very, very desperate youth of Nigeria who believe, rightly or wrongly, that they have been shortchanged by the nation. The federal government should immediately declare a state of emergency on insecurity in Nigeria that makes the Nigerian security situation so perilous. Having declared the state of emergency, the federal government should do the next thing, and that is calling on the National Assembly to bring about state police. We need state police.
Well, there you have it. Mr. Meka Noapo joins us this time. He's a legal practitioner to look at some of these challenges. Morning, I thank you for coming in today. Well, he went on to make some recommendations on what should be done. Well, not that some of these have not been itemized or highlighted in terms of solutions to all of this, but here we are, still talking about this today. What do you think is going on?
Well, after looking at the position of the learned son, he has moved from where he was before now. You know, before his ordeal with the kidnappers, he wasn't an amnesty advocate. You know, he was one of those advocating for maximum punishment for kidnapping. However, we still empathize with the ordeal he went through. It could be very painful, and it was a psychological torture for him.
In terms of sorting this out, and perhaps the approach or the actions that authorities have taken, how satisfied or otherwise are you of all of those?
You see, what is happening is still showing our lack of planning. Kidnapping is not very new to the world in general, you know, but...
Is it lack of planning or inadequate planning?
We are not planning for kidnapping at all. We are not planning to check crime.
But we can't exactly say that. I mean, we see cases of police foiling some of those attempts time and again.
You see, some of these things happen with what they've been doing since. You know, before they were able to kidnap Chief Michael Zekome, there was exchange of fire with the police. The police, they don't have a rapid response team who is on the ground. There's no, you see, we're looking at lives of people. There's no air support, nothing. They don't have it in place. We should have this in place in every state. Then our technology for fighting crime should go up. Throughout the world, if you kidnap somebody now, 85% chances that you are going to be caught. Because there will be exchange of money. There will be phone calls.
We've also seen recently some chaps were kidnapped in England and ransom was paid and they were released. Not that we're justifying the inadequacies here, but we're just specifically you saying no planning at all. Remember, some lives of some policemen were lost in this matter. On a regular basis, we also hear them saying, look, well, yes, we're doing something, but perhaps not enough. So are you still insisting that there's no planning whatsoever?
You see, we need to plan towards checking and combating certain crimes. If policemen that are not well armed run into superior power, there should be a system where once they make a call, they will